What's up, everybody? It's Tier 2 Tuesday, and we've got some Xfinity news as Josh Berry goes full-time, and a Truck Series team is moving up for Toyota. Find out all that and more coming up next. So, it was announced today that Josh Berry and Tire Pros will be full-time next season in the Xfinity Series. He will drive the number 8 for Jr Motorsports, and that is great news. It's good to see a guy. Once again, I've done a Tier 2 Tuesday on him already, but like I said, it's always great to see a guy who worked really hard, got a bunch of wins in lower divisions, and he's finally getting a chance. This time, a full-time chance at the next level. Hopefully, it pays off for him, and he eventually gets to where he wants to go in his career, which I'm sure is the Cup Series. And although that is good news, it does bring up a few questions, because now you've got too many drivers and not enough seats. So you sort of got to ask yourself the question, is Justin Allgaier or Michael Annett going to retire? Sam Mayer, I think, well, he just got there, so I would assume he's going to be there next year. Has Noah Gragson found a ride in Cup or elsewhere? So it does raise a few questions. I have no idea what's going on, but good news for Josh Berry, but it does raise a few questions as to who's coming back for Jr Motorsports next season. And I missed it last week, but last week it was announced, kind of big news. Toyota announced that one of their full-time truck teams was going to run full-time Cup Series next year. And from those truck teams that run full-time for Toyota, if it's coming, in fact, from a Toyota camp, it could be a Ford or Chevrolet team that's going for Toyota. But I'm just going to assume that it's a Toyota team. It's either going to be probably Hattori Racing, because I think they've got the manpower to do it. It's either going to be Halmar Friesen Racing, because they've got the manpower to do it, or it could be Kyle Busch's Kyle Busch Motorsports team. However, he has said numerous times that he has no interest in moving a team up to Cup. And also it was said that this truck team will be partnering with another Toyota team, or it will have a partner when it moves up to Cup. I don't really see Kyle Busch as a guy who wants to partner, because let's face it, it's either if it's going to be a Cup Series team, it's going to be Joe Gibbs or Denny Hamlin. I don't really see him partnering with anybody. I don't think he's the kind of guy that would partner with anybody, although he could partner with Joe Gibbs, sort of like Furniture Row did, but got to throw him out because he's already said he's not doing it. So that leaves Halmar Friesen and Hattori Racing, and although Halmar Friesen has the manpower and the know-how and the ability to do it, I'm not sure it's going to be them. I think it's going to be Hattori Racing, and here is why. This was announced last week, and then this week it was announced that Austin Hill was pulled out of Hattori Racing's Xfinity Series car, and they're putting Bubba Wallace in there. So it could just be a crazy coincidence, but it looks to me like the writing's on the wall, and Hattori Racing is going to probably partner with 2311, because I think that's who a partner is going to be. And that will be their second car that they've talked about having, or could 2311 possibly have 3 cars with the inclusion of that Hattori Racing car next season. But if I had to, I have no inside knowledge, but if I had to put my money on it, I would say it's probably going to be Hattori Racing. So I don't have a driver next, because I thought this news warranted conversation as opposed to me just saying who I think should be coming up next this week. But next week, as long as there's no news, I will have my next guy on my list of guys who I'd like to see called up next. But other than that, that's all I got for you today. And thanks for your time. If you like the content, please subscribe down below. If you got a comment, leave the comments in the comments section. I love to read them. I try to get a conversation going with you guys when I can. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.